Yes. Now let's get to the US, where Trump has responded to leaked comments about him by Aussie billionaire Anthony Pratt with his usual restraint.
Trump lashed out on social media, calling Pratt a red-haired weirdo from Australia.
Oh, no, it's like he's never heard of Luke McGregor. Now, today, Trump was speaking in New Hampshire, and here are my highlights. So first, this humble comparison.
We don't get scared. We don't get scared. I'll tell you what, I don't mind being Nelson Mandela because I'm doing it for a reason.
Trump, Nelson Mandela. I guess Trump's next book's going to be called Long Walk to the First Tee. And then, Don, he proved that when it comes to smarts, he's still numero uno.
You know how you spell us, right? You spell us, U.S. I just picked that up. Has anyone ever thought of that? I just picked that up.
Whoa, slow down, Brainiac. Who do you think you are, Kate Langbrook? Now let's head to Poland for the crime of the... Kate's so angry at the crime of the century.
A Polish man has been arrested after he pretended to be a mannequin in a Warsaw shopping center. After the mall closed, he then allegedly robbed a jewelry store.
Ooh, bet he regrets having his genitals surgically changed into a mound. Now let's stick with crime, because the poor people of this sleepy Colorado town have suffered through a very terrifying ordeal.
Aurora officials had been getting calls about a culprit who was wreaking havoc all around the city.
Some property getting torn up and some traffic issues. It took us about 8 people to capture him.
Who could it be?
It took about 2 weeks to finally capture Fred here, and he's been hanging out at the Aurora Animal Shelter.
Peppa Pig's really gone off the rails since Louie took her job. Now, speaking of being a prisoner in your own home, let's nip over to Montana.
For many of us, the fact that it's time to rake the leaves for really the next couple of months is something we would like to avoid, but Montana homeowners are being overwhelmed, even trapped by mountains of tumbleweeds.
Wow. Now, just to be clear, I did not recently perform stand-up comedy in Montana. Nothing to do with me, those tumbleweeds.
Wow.
Passengers on a flight from Barbados have endured an unusual incident that may have done a real number on their self-esteem.
A JetBlue plane tipped backwards after arriving at JFK Airport from Barbados last night. Officials say that it tipped backwards because of a shift in weight as people got off the plane.
Oh, no. People complain about Qantas, but those planes aren't taking a squat, are they? Now, finally, guys, coming home from a holiday can be tough, but not many homecomings have been worse than this.
Unforgivable accident. That's how one homeowner describes coming back from vacation to find a company accidentally demolished a home she owned.
No.
She sent a family member over.
Said, well, look, I want to see a permit or something. And he said, okay. He pulls it out and he says, oh, I'm at the wrong address. And just packs everything up and leaves.
Oh, no, that's a serious, horrible crime, guys. But I reckon I've tracked down. I think I know who did it.
Fred here.
There we go. Guys, that was...